Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm Shane.
I'm Sophia.
Today we are going to be talking about phone usage in school because that's very highly debated recently.
Yeah, we just learned that apparently they're starting to ban phones from schools now.
Yeah, what was the school that he was talking about?
Luther North.
Yeah.
Luther North. Yeah, they are completely
And Anchor Bay.
Yeah,
that was
completely
it.
no
Yeah.
phones. What do you guys think? Shane, what do you?
I think we need phones in school because people need to contact their people. Sometimes you gotta look stuff up online to help.
Right, but we also have Chromebooks too. So what's the argument? Like, why can't you just use your Chromebook?
It's more easily accessible when it's
True.
like something really quick, you know? Like I had to look up something in art, but I knew it wasn't going to be a heavy, like paper, like history, you'd probably want to use your Chromebook. But when you're just looking up like one question, you can easily just pull out your phone and use it.
Right,
Because
because the Chromebook, then you got to unzip it and bring it out.
Log in.
Yeah.
Just to look up one thing. I think the rules about phones should be, it has to be put away while the teacher's lecturing.
Yeah.
Or when any type of instruction, like a video or anything's going on. And then after that, it's all up to them because
100%.
it's their fault if they fail.
Right. Lakeview, they used to be really strict on phones. Now they don't care. Some teachers do, some teachers don't.
Most of the time, teachers just have you put your phone up, though.
Right. Shane and I have Oster's class together, and he is more on the side that he doesn't care. If you're on your phone, you're ruining your grade. You're doing that to yourself.
But he'll give his opinions about it.
Yeah. He'll say whatever, but he's not going to take his phone away from you, and he'll be like, okay, you shouldn't be talking when I'm talking. But he doesn't do anything about it, which I kind of understand. But also, I used to not be the type of person to go on my phone a lot during class. But because the option is there now and I know he doesn't care. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to go on my phone because he doesn't care. I feel like if teachers weren't as lenient like that, they told you to put your phone away, then I would pay attention more. Because, sometimes I don't want to hear what he's saying, and sometimes it has absolutely zero value. But at that point, I could just be doing my homework and actually be doing something productive. And that's why so many people fail classes, just because they aren't participating, because they have their phone and that's so easily accessible. What do you think, Sophia?
Thanks, Kylie. I had Miss Finley last semester, and don't you have her
Finley
now?
Right now? Yeah.
She makes us put our phones up a pocket on the door, which is fine, but also we do a lot of independent work, and I like to listen to music a lot.
Right.
But I can't.
You can do it on your Chromebook. I have my Spotify logged in on my Chromebook, and I connect my earbuds.
Are we for phones now?
Okay,
I'm against.
I'm personally, I feel like I'm both. Because there's the argument that, like, well, what if there's a school shooting and I need to text somebody? It is a very real thing that happens, and it's very likely that it can happen. But I feel like people just say that because they want that guilt trip and they want them to be like, oh, well, sorry, I feel bad for your generation and all these school shootings. Here's your phone. But I think we should be able to have our phones on us in case something like that were to happen. Or, just a quick little lookup, like you said, Sophia, for your art class. Mm-hmm. But, like, to constantly be on us, something should definitely be said. And, like, I feel like it should be taken away. And some people get mad. They're like, oh, my God, my teacher took my phone away. But
they just did it to themselves.
Exactly. Like, you're in school. If you don't want to be learning, stay at home.
Yeah. And then just drop out and be a loser on the street.
Okay. Sophia, are you like for or against?
I think I'm with you. I'm more in between. Because for quick things and for an emergency, it's good to have a way to contact people.
Right.
But also, sometimes contact is not that good. Like, I get texts from my boss sometimes because a lot of the employees are, like, not in high school. So I get a lot of texts for, like, dates that I can work, and I end up responding in class, and I get distracted.
Shane, are you for or against phones?
I'm kind of in the same thought process as you guys. Like, I'm for them, but only when they're needed because, like, I don't know. I just...
Yeah, it's not really a clear black and white answer. I feel like we don't just take the phones away. I feel like that's not going to solve anything.
We just need to limit them a lot more.
Yes. I feel like they should be allowed, but they should definitely be limited because how they are now is way too loose. That's all for today.
I'm Shane.
I'm Kylie.
I'm Sophia.
Signing off.
Bye.